Wednesday, everyone.
Oh my God, you're annoying.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Happy Wednesday.
I beat you to the punch.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
You tried to get me last week.
I did try to
couldn't
get you.
be second today.
Here, you could read this and...
It's good to be a queen or
Queen.
Queen. Yeah.
It's good to be queen.
It's good to be a
She
queen.
stole it. She's the queen. Gail thinks she's the boss. She is bossy, but she's not my boss, Gail. I hope everybody had a great week. We are having fun here this morning, laughing.
A little bit.
Yes, laughing. Good week?
Great week.
Great week. Good.
Yep. Spring. It's officially spring.
I know. I was like, I'm so sick of my black clothes. It's like, I'm going to wear something bright and cheerful.
So you don't like my outfit?
I never like your outfit, but that's okay. Do you sleep in a suit?
Yeah.
I figured you probably did.
I undo the top button.
Oh yeah,
and loosen
just
my
to
tie,
relax.
Just so it's not getting all wrinkled.
I don't know where you get. Just don't know where we got you at, really.
I
But
take my job serious.
you do. I like that you take your job serious. That's great. I take mine serious too. So we do have a question
Okay.
from Janine, and it's not my friend Janine and Nini from Independent Bank, but what?
There's a lot of typical days, but there's a lot of grind and getting after it. But I usually have some type of focus. I go by a to-do list every day.
A honey-do list?
No, not so much that. You might have that at home. No, but I have to. Maybe it's my ADD ways. I don't know, but I need some focus. I need to know what I'm getting through. Otherwise, I just kind of...
So you have a lot of outside appointments. I mean,
Yeah.
I know with me, there's not really a typical day, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place on
Yep.
what fire you're putting out that day, or what client really needs you
Yep.
right on top.
I try to get... I've got a coach and have since October where I have 2 hours of just what I have to do that specific day. And typically it's prospect clients, new potential clients, CPAs, attorneys, agents, that sort of thing. But everything after that, I've got to write down. Otherwise, I just don't get through it. But I spend time with my wife and girls, and then once they start going to bed, I get
You're back
on
at
it.
it,
So,
sending us emails at 2 a.m.
yeah, so that's what it takes.
Yeah. Our typical day is pretty much the same in real estate or lending. It is. It's like you have to prospect.
Yep.
But you still, top of mind has to be your deals that are in closing and
Absolutely.
all of that.
You got to focus on getting those purchases, those sales, where everything is off your plate and onto somebody else's.
Yep.
So there's always constant progress.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
And that's, we talked about it last week, having a great team. Blondie here behind the camera, Coley, I know Krista, Jamie, Ann.
Yeah.
We've got Callie, Hazel, Lauren, Darren. That's part of it.
It's a team effort.
It's a team effort.
Team effort to do real estate lending the way it needs to be done and dot the I's, cross the T's.
Yep.
One fun thing that we are going to do is we're going to do some field trips coming up.
Okay.
So I'll let you know what we're going to do.
Okay.
But we have some fun stuff planned. So Gail, you'll have to attend with us. But I thought it'd be fun to maybe take our road show on the road, maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, well, you're going to do whatever I say. Remember who the mom is. I had posted some stats on a couple days ago. The Greater Regional Alliance comes out every month with the monthly stats. And it's just crazy, the months of inventory. It's just insane.
In some singular
Month. Well, yeah, in Ionia
Or
County.
weeks.
Yeah, in Ionia County, it's 0.7 of 1 month, which is less than 1 month. A typical seller's market is somewhere between 6 and 7 months of inventory.
Okay.
And so...
How many listings are there in Ionia County? And then do you know?
Yeah, well,
number?
I did pull that. It's funny you asked. That we didn't even rehearse this.
We're in sync.
I did pull stats. Active listings in Ionia County, I broke it down by school district this morning. In Ionia, there's 12 houses currently for sale. Belding has 10. Lakewood has 6. Saranac has 3 active homes for sale. And Portland School District has 17.
Okay.
So, I mean, normally those would be in the 50s and the 60s, right? So it is a great time to be a seller.
Absolutely.
Right. You know, you put your house on the market, you got it priced right, it's looking nice. It's going to go with multiple offers. I wrote an offer this week for a lady. One of my friends from Grand Rapids had it listed in Belding. They did highest and best, like over 4 or 5 days. They went through a weekend on it. 38 showings, 10 offers. I wrote a very, very strong cash offer, and I didn't get it.
Wow.
And I got that deal for my client, and somebody still beat us, and I just can't believe somebody beat us because we did write a really strong offer. But so that goes back to, you do need to have an agent that knows what they're doing to try to give you every advantage you can.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't always work, but so
there must have been a connection error. Tony Bies is asking. She didn't hear how many houses listed in Ionia.
Oh, okay. Are we back on then?
You're back on.
Okay. So we do, for some reason during this, we do have connection errors, and it
Just the past couple of weeks.
flats out. Yeah. But so homes active in Ionia right now, 12 homes for sale. Belding has 10. Lakewood has 6. Saranac School District has 3, and Portland has 17 homes for sale. So sorry about that. I don't know why we're having these connection issues. I don't know if it's the time of day or.
You the IT person?
Am I the IT person? Yeah, no, yeah, right.
Maybe that's why.
That's probably why. You are such a smart ass. Yeah. So yeah, lack of inventory, but it is still a great time to be a buyer.
Absolutely.
Because house prices are not going to go down.
Well, the thing with the supply is we've got this wave of people that have been renting and they're tired of it, or they've lived with family and maybe family's tired of it, or vice versa, or both, and they're trying to move out, whereas those kind of first time starter homes, those people need to move up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of this waiting game.
Yeah.
And if you're writing contingent offers, it kind of.
Well, and that's why I love the bridge loan.
Yep.
So when I do have someone that has an existing home, and most people right now have so much equity in their home.
Yeah.
So that's why I love your bridge loan product, because they can write an offer, not contingent on them selling their house, and put them a step above their competition.
Absolutely.
When there are multiple offers.
You level the playing field, not contingent offers. We're doing, I think, maybe 2 or 3 right now for couples that are probably, 50, 55 and up, that have a ton of equity in their existing house, and they're writing cash offers on the buy side.
Yep.
That's got to be a good feeling. I'm hoping to be in a financial position someday where I can write a cash offer. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So-
Well, I hope you get there soon, so you start taking care of mom and dad. Because what's going to be fun for us when we move in with you and Lori, we won't have a house payment anymore.
Yeah.
We'll just be able to save everything.
Yeah.
And but I don't see us ever wanting to move out once we move in.
Well, when that happens, our house will be in Alaska. So
I just don't know
you know
why.
how much I love snow.
I don't know why none of you kids want us to live with you. Your dad's so easy. You don't even know he's around. No intensity there with old hot Todd. What else have you got to talk about?
Fed decision today.
Oh yeah.
That'll kind of paint the picture of where things head, I guess. Kind of interested.
Well,
more
rates,
so than
rates have been softening.
They've been softening, but I think this meeting today will indicate and kind of forecast probably more than previous months' indecisions, just because of some of this stuff going out west, the Silicon Valley stuff, and
What do you think they're going to do?
I think it'll be a 25 basis point move.
research. That's kind of what I thought too.
And I that will kind of indicate that, hey, we still feel like this is a hot economy and we need to tap the brakes further. So,
well, inflation is coming down a little bit, which is good. But the thing I think people think, oh, they cut rates, okay, and then inflation goes down. I mean, it's months and months of, and hopefully they haven't cut. Increase too much because 6 months from now we don't want to find out that, oh boy, that was way too much, which is an indication that bank out there gave us that possibly right. So
that today that's going to be big news, but hopefully it's priced in. We'll see.
Yep. And rates are normal. And rates are normal though.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're historically back more towards the average of what they have been over.
Yeah. And you know what? I think I've said this before online, when I got back into real estate, when you were tiny, it was 18, 19, 20%. I still sold houses.
I have this right here. It says rock bottom rates. It's from, I think, July of 85 or 86, and 30-year rates were right around 12% with 2 points.
Yeah.
So
people are always going to need homes, and nobody complained about that because we didn't have an insane media that's all they talk about, and we didn't have social media, right? I mean, it was what it was. You went and bought a house. I think we had a mortgage one time at 14%, and then when rates came down, we just refinanced and still had the beautiful home we wanted. So that's what it's all about.
Yep. So well, we can't control the rates, but
we can control our activity.
We can. It's funny. I wrote this down. I am committed to my actions and not attached to my results. So that means I'm going to focus on what I need to do and not worry about anything else.
Who said that?
It was actually somebody that was on a Zoom. I don't even know who they were. So whoever that was out there.
We won't know if that was truly
it wasn't Lombardi.
It wasn't Warren Buffett.
Wow.
Oh, okay. You got anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. We will see you next. We're going to do Tuesday next week because somebody is busy next Wednesday. So we'll see you next Tuesday about the same time.
You just get us earlier in the week. How about that?
What a blessing that'll be. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Thanks, everybody.